Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well as always. For today's video, as you can see by the thumbnail, we are going to be making some aquarium nails. Now these are for a set that I'm currently in the middle of making, so I think I should have it actually uploaded as a short sometime this weekend. But I wanted to go ahead and do a quick tutorial on how to do aquarium nails. I feel like it's been a hot minute since we've done one. So jumping right into it, I'm going to be taking the nail and just measuring out where I want the tank of the aquarium nail to start. So I'm just taking this little cuticle pusher and marking where I want it. And silly me, I should have buffed the nail first before doing this, but luckily after I buffed it, I could still see where the line was. So I just kind of marked it just a little bit more once I was done buffing the nail. So once you're done buffing the nail, you also want to file the back of the nail. That way it kind of has something to grip to once you're actually building the tank for these nails. And for these aquarium nails, I'm actually going to be using the Glitter Aquarium Kit by Cassie Payne. Now you don't necessarily need an aquarium kit to actually make aquarium nails. I do have a few videos on how to make aquarium nails without requiring a kit. But I just really wanted to have an aquarium kit because it has so many goodies in it. And I will say with the aquarium kit, it does make it a little bit easier as far as like the base gel that you use to build your tanks. It's just a little bit easier to work with than rhinestone glue. But by all means, I have definitely made aquarium nails without needing a kit. But there is a lot of goodies in this kit, and you also want to make sure when making aquarium nails that you have some type of laminate paper or something that's laminated. That way it's easy for you to tear off your aquarium tank. So yeah, it also comes with instructions. Now it does come with two glitters, but I did also order separate glitters with this aquarium tank, but a lot of goodies on Cassie Payne's shop. So definitely check her stuff out. And I'll either leave those previous aquarium nail videos here somewhere in the top or in the description box if you guys want to check that out if you don't necessarily have an aquarium nail kit. And then also it does come with this little brush here. It just helps with the building of the tank and then also sealing the tank as well. So for the set that I'm working on, I really wanted to incorporate money somewhere in the set. So I thought of trying out the money aquarium nails. So here we have some fake money, definitely fake money. You will never catch me cutting up any type of real money. But I'm basically just kind of seeing what part of the $100 bill I want in the tank and what part is showing. So I'm just kind of measuring where I want it to be, and then I'll cut this to fit the nail tank. Now let's build our tank, but first I'm going to put down some base gel and I'm gonna kind of just spread this out evenly, making sure there's no like little lumps or any like wavy type of like indentions in this base gel, because I want to make sure when it actually dries that it's not like all ripply. So definitely make sure that you have a smooth surface. That way when you cure it, it comes out nice and smooth. And I get a little heavy handed, you guys, so you definitely don't need this much. I don't know, it's like I was trying to build a house. I don't know why I put down so much. But after I place this bill where I want it to be, I'm going to flash cure it just so that it stays in place. And then I'm going to fully cure it under the big lamp for about 60 seconds. Now, once that's fully cured, I'm going back over that bill with some base gel and I'm going to build our tank finally. So I'm just covering up that bill, and then again, heavy-handed over here, so I'm going to scrape some of this off and put it back in the bottle. But then you don't want to cure this yet. You want to actually place your nail right on top of that bill and then flash cure that, and then I'm going to pop it in the big lamp again for another 60 seconds. So now I'm going to go ahead and seal this aquarium nail up, and I'm only going to seal the bottom first because I still have to put the solution and some little gold stones in here. So I'm going to take it up and then flash cure it for about 10 seconds, and then I'll fully cure it for another 60 seconds. And I always like to make sure that there's no holes in the bottom of the tank, because I would actually cry if I did all this work and there was holes and filling it up and it just got all over the place. And yes, it has happened to me before, especially when I was first doing like bloody aquarium nails. Oh my gosh, it was a disaster. But you know, we don't dwell in the past here. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this tank with some of the little aquarium drops and these little gold stones. And as you can see here, I do keep a little bit of that excess base gel just because I like to have some type of wall when I'm putting in the stones, because in my head it makes it seem like it doesn't spill everywhere, even though it is going to spill everywhere. It just kind of makes me feel better, I guess. But then once I seal this up, I do cut that excess off, and then of course I file that down. So for our ombre, I'm going to be using this cat eye gel polish by Nails by Dev, and this is called Elm Street. So I'm going to do 2 coats of this, and since this is cat eye, I do work the magnet on both of the layers of the gel polish, and then I'm going to cure in between for about 60 seconds. Okay, love, so here is our final look for our little aquarium nails. I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping that I can get the set that I've been working on up this weekend, hopefully by Saturday. But I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little aquarium nail tutorial. Let me know what you think about aquarium nails. Do you love them? Do you hate them? Do you want to see more of them? Could you care less? But I appreciate you guys so much as always for tuning in and hanging out with me. And of course, let me know what you would like to see next, and I'll see you in the next one.